What's going on, people? Oh, would you take a look at what happened? The second he starts streaming, the camera freezes. Give me a second, boys. What's going on? Sorry, boys. Sorry, boys. Oh, yes, Christoph, my boy. Sorry, lads. Let me just fix this camera. Okay, alright. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. Let me just... We cooking? What's going on, boys? Yeah, we're cooking. Yes, lads. How are you all? Let's get ready to rumble. Leeds United versus Swansea has officially kicked off. Let me just get the timer all synced up over here. How are you all anyway? How you guys feeling? Smash the thumbs up. Easy now, JT, bruv. Hope it's a good game, mate. Me too, big time. Me too. I really hope this is a popper of a game. An absolute hater, if you will. Oh, I didn't even turn my light on. There we go. That's better. Now you can see me nice and well. Nice and crisp. Uh-oh, what's going on? Why is my computer just... No way. Is it frozen again? What's going on with my camera today, lads? What is actually going on with my camera? Okay. Sorry, boys. Do you know the enemy? Why is my thing frozen? How are you guys doing today? Why is my thing frozen? This is really frustrating. I'm just trying to watch a Leeds match in peace. You know what I mean? Bloody hell, boys. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, mate. Are we better? Yes, we are. Smash a like. Easy now, JT. Hope you're good. Yeah, I'm very, very good, mate. Very, very good. Very good. Very good. My Sky Sports red button is bugging a little bit. How are you guys all? Nice to see you. To see you. Nice, as a wise man once said. Ooh. It's all right now, lad. It's all right. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, that was sorry. That's every time I seem to go on a new tab, my computer just seems to want to completely freeze my camera for some reason, which is quite frustrating. Let's just see if it happens again really quickly when I change over to this. Is it going to... Oh, my days, it didn't do it. It didn't do it. Oh, would you believe it? Would you Adam and Eve it? Okay, lads, yes, it's cooking. It is cooking. We are cooking. If you smell what the rock is cooking. It is currently 0-0 Leeds United versus Swansea. Get your scores on the doors down in the comment section down below, by the way. Do you guys think we're going to have a good game today? Think it's going to be an impressive game from Leeds, or do you think it's going to be a bit of a boring one, a bit of a formality, but a win nonetheless? As we hit 6 whole goddamn likes. I don't know who you are, I don't know where you're liking from, but all I know is you 6 Source Demons are absolute living legends. I love you all. Absolute living legends. Okay, let me close this. And my Sky is suddenly not bugging around anymore. That's what I like to see. I don't know why it is like a minute behind, though, considering it is Sky. It should be on the button, but nonetheless, let me just fix the time. My time kept freezing, so I couldn't actually see where we were in the game as we play the ball out to the right-hand side. Now we drive inside. No, we don't. But it has found its way back to Kamara, and Leeds reset. It's all good. Put the pressure on the Saints before they play. Absolutely, mate. That's the name of the game, although we're giving the ball away quite a lot right here in the early exchanges of the game. It's not the best start for Leeds United, but it is only 4.5 minutes in, so let's not get too carried away, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, Harry. What is that? Is that my... This... Oh, it's this monitor you can see. This monitor. As far as the eye can see. Tough call, but a win. A win. I think it's going to be 2-0 Leeds. I don't think it's going to be the most expansive game of football. It's a midweek game. Pressure's on. Away at Swansea, a side that really want to beat us. I think it's going to be a cagey but comfortable 2-0. That's what I believe. I believe these first 5 to 10 minutes that you're seeing, they're going to continue to put us under a bit of pressure. But as soon as Leeds get a bit more of a foothold and a bit of a counter-attack like this, it will be wraps for Swansea. And here is Wilfred Gnonto. Oh, lovely run. Shimmies him inside and out. Beautiful move by Gnonto on the right-hand side. Cuts slightly in with the inside of his right foot. Instantly changes direction with the outside of his right foot. Flicks it down the line. Sends the defender to the shops. And unfortunately, the cross didn't quite deliver. But it was an exciting move by Gnonto there. And a close one. That's what he does well. And that's what he needs to do more of. Is taking the winger down the byline like that. Because when he does, he is dangerous, boy. He is very, very dangerous. Just unfortunately, the final ball wasn't quite there. But there are spaces to be exploited in the wide areas today. Swansea are rather narrow, if I do say so myself. And the ball is whipped in by Gruev. That is a terrible corner. Firpo, can he keep it in? Yes, he can. And it's another Leeds United corner on the other side this time. Hopefully we get another corner kick taker because that corner was awful. That was brutal. That was brutal. But thankfully, as we said, it is another corner. Another corner for Leeds United. Where doth thou think that we go? Oh, here it is. It's Sourceville on the corner instead. As Leicester City take an early lead against Sheffield Wednesday in another game. Oh, Firpo heads it across. Can Leeds get an early lead themselves? Oh, and Rutter completely shanks the ball on the edge of the 18-yard box there. He goes for a volley, completely misses. But here we go. Gruev out to Somerville. Drives inside, takes the strike himself. And it's deflected. And it's 1-0. Leeds United, the sauciest demon that you will ever find playing professional football. Saucier than Nando's peri hot. It is Somerville. And it is 1-0 Leeds United. And it is never in doubt. A lovely early lead. Both sides taking the lead early in the game. 7 minutes for both sides for their first goal. Somerville cuts inside. Does it take a deflection? Yes, it does. I believe it was still on target, so it might still be a Leeds United goal. I'm not 100% sure on this. He cuts out with the outside of his right foot, drills it in, and it does take a nice deflection. I believe that's going on target, so it should still count as a Somerville goal. Ooh, might have just been going wide. We'll have to see what the CompuBox data says about that one, but it is a lovely bit of movement from Somerville, though. Let's go, Ronnie! Get in, man. Lee Robinson. Ronnie, Saints got a difficult game here in the weekend. I think they'll beat Bristol, but you never know. We need a win. Yeah, they do have a difficult game coming up. And as you said, you would expect them to beat Bristol, but you never know. Football's a crazy game. And Southampton were very lucky to beat Huddersfield last week. I can't believe they came back. Oh, Leeds could get a double already. Kamara. Somerville again. Somerville back to Rutter. Oh, we shanked that there. There was a big opportunity. We were 3-on-2 there. Rutter played the ball out. I believe it was a heavy ball out to Somerville. We tried to cut it back, and Kamara just couldn't get the ball at the underneath his feet. If you smell what the roads is cooking. WrestleMania 40, WrestleMania XL, extra large, the biggest WrestleMania of all time. Seth freaking Rollins. Yeah, no, Rhodes is the Don, not the Rock. The Fruity Pebble. Bamford's People's Elbow. Yes, JT, sick, bro. Mate, you got to be staying locked in. This is going to be the biggest WrestleMania of all time, I'm telling you. Wrestling is hot right now. Lovely through ball. Can it be flicked in? Yes, it can. Wilfred Onto gives it back to Perot. Finish! Oh, and he has! And it's 2-0 already. Leeds United on fire! And it's JP7, Joel Perot. Finally, we decide to not play him in the 10. And he scored! Would you Adam and Eve it? You play him further up the pitch, and he's finished it. And I have been a harsh critic of Mr. JP7 himself, but I am willing to admit when a man has done something good. Lovely half turn there, plays it out to Nonto, beautifully weighted pass back to him, takes his time, and he finds the corner beautifully. I believe the goalkeeper got a little bit of a hand to it, but it is a sumptuous finish of orgasmic proportions by the Welshman. And JP7 has put Leeds at the double. It was straight at the keeper, to be fair to him, but the power of it, I think, just about took it away from him. It hit off his shoulder, and it is already Leeds United 2-0, lads. If you smell what the Joel is cooking. I remember Tyson knocked out Stone Cold. Yeah, well, not actually knocked out, but yeah. Good old WrestleMania 1998. Where he was the special guest referee, Stone Cold, dismantling Shawn Michaels. Oh, mate, 2-0, big time, big time. How are we feeling, boys? I'm feeling pretty confident right about now. I said the game would be 2-0, to be fair. I didn't expect us to get 2-0 up this early. And now I'm starting to revise my earlier thoughts, should I say. I'm starting to believe Leeds might extend the scoreline a little bit more than 2-0, but it's a good sign for Leeds to start early. And I have to say, I was very happy with Perot's movement for that goal. Very happy with how he's played today. I'm very happy. And they did give the first goal to Somerville, so it is not an own goal. It is another goal tallied up for Somerville. But I'm happy with the way he started this game. I still stand by my criticism earlier on in the season because I thought he's been quite invisible in a lot of games. But today, in the position he's playing in, I think it's working well. Time will tell whether he can stick up with this kind of performance for a full 90. But so far, so good. So far, so good. Joel Perot, eat your heart out against his former club. You know, maybe he's extra venom today because of that. Extra venom. The bench, by the way, if we do look at it, we do have Patrick Bamford on the bench. We do also have Charlie Cresswell, got a huge standing ovation last week at Ellen Road. Joe Gelhard, who hasn't had a lot of minutes this season. Liam Cooper, Jaden Anthony, phenomenal goal in the cup after tragic events obviously occurred to him. So obviously it's going to take him some time to fully recover from that. And some say you never fully recover from something like that. So obviously, again, thoughts and prayers go out to him and his loved ones. But he's on the bench. He could potentially get himself involved, get some minutes today. Christopher Klassen on the bench. Daniel James, Matteo Joseph, and of course, the new signing, the Welsh wizard, Connor Roberts. I always said Dan James and Adama with Firpo in the same team would be proper sick, man. I like how you've tacked Firpo in there. Finally, another wise man has entered the chat, and I ain't talking Paul Heyman. Somerville, Nonto! Oh, just a little bit too heavy for Nonto to get his foot on. Another wise man has entered the chat. And yeah, man, I think Dan James and Adama Traore, basically, you want pace demons out on the wings. Pace demons. The thing with Adama Traore, it never really kicked on for him. You know, that season at Wolves where everybody wanted him. There was rumours of him coming to Leeds. There was heavy rumours of him going to Spurs after that season. He didn't end up getting his move, and you know, his star power just kind of dwindled away slightly. You know, people started picking up on his profligate nature in front of goal, and he got a bit of a bad reputation for himself. But hell of a player, Adama Traore. also a big advocate for baby oil, if you know what I mean. They used to grease him up with baby oil before the game or during the game before they brought him on. It was ridiculous. So that if defenders or anything tried to pull him or whatever, they would slip off him. Shocking goal. Yeah, it was pretty questionable goalkeeping, I have to say. We got movement and a great ball by Nanto. I loved him when everyone was jarring them three are like Usain Bolts. Adama with the power as well. Hating. Yeah. A lot of people were hating Dan James. To be fair, I never really jumped too much on it. If we even go back to, some of my videos a couple of years ago, I never really criticized him too much. Although, having said that, after him going out to Fulham and everything that happened last season and us getting relegated, I never thought I would be seeing Dan James back in the side. I tell you that for nothing. I really didn't think we'd ever be seeing him again. And I certainly didn't think he would be pushing Wilfred Nanto out of the side. And I certainly didn't think he'd be getting himself 10 goals at the point in the season in which he did. So, Dan James has shocked me with his performances this year in a very good sense. And I think his final product or his end product has drastically improved, especially his decision-making within the final third compared to what it was before. Swansea do have a corner now, though. It's drilled low. They try to cut it back to the outside of the box, but Kamara does intercept it. Clever interception from Kamara. Finds Somerville. He's got Nanto to his right. It's 2-1-0. It's now 1-on-1. Nanto! And he's hit it straight at the keeper. He's hit it straight at the keeper. I cannot believe he's missed that. You had Perot, Nanto, and Somerville driving in. One defender around them. The keeper to beat. And Nanto has absolutely butchered it. If anything, he should have taken it wide. Sweated it across to Perot. But he's absolutely butchered that one. There was in my FIFA team for a lightning play. Oh, mate, yeah. Bit of a Barbo Giovino action, you know what I mean? If you're talking pace demons. Oh, man. Should have been 3-0 to the good there. Should have been 3-0 to the good as we hit 9 hole. God damn, likes. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're looking from, but I know you. 9 Source Demons are absolute living legends. Shout out to you guys. Kamara on the spin. Yeah, man. What do you think? Speaking of FIFA, Lee, what do you think? What do you make of the new FIFA, by the way, or should I say FC 24? Not really a FIFA. I have to say, not a huge fan of myself. Not the hugest fan. One of the worst FIFAs in quite a while, in my opinion. The content side of it is really lacking. Too many cards types too early, and just the way in which you get them through packs and stuff like that. You're getting guaranteed icons packs within less than a month of the game being released. That you have to buy FIFA points. I think it's all getting a little bit crazy in my opinion. The gameplay isn't the most entertaining. I think it's been a bit of a stinker, to be honest with you. Firpo plays the ball to Perot, back to Firpo, back to Rutter. Can he strike? Oh, still going Rutter. He shouldn't be striking there. That's silly. But Leeds getting so many opportunities. We should be 4 to the good. We should be 5. We really need to put some more of these away. I know we're 2-0 up in 17 minutes, but the way Swansea are that open, they are gaping for it today. We should be putting 4 or 5 past them already in the first half alone. Or Nanto, he's still a beast though. Even if he misses, he'll get another chance. Oh yeah, big time. He'll get another chance. I mean, he almost had one just there if the final ball was right. What a start, huh? Nanto should be scoring that chance, to be honest. Got to be taken. Oh, big time, Isaac. How are you, by the way, bro? How are you? But big time. Absolutely inexcusable. Inexplicable as to how he didn't score that. But yeah, brilliant start from Leeds. Brilliant. Exciting. Energetic. And I have to say, Swansea are open. It is pure gym settings back there. Open for business 24/7. The best FIFA was 19 or 20. I've got that eFootball at the moment. It's free off the place. Oh, is it? Oh, nice. Yeah, I know. Yeah, eFootball / PES again. Ever since FIFA 12, I used to play PES back in the day. PS2, 2009, PES 2000, PES 2006, 2009. Those were my games. But as soon as FIFA 10, I got on the PS3. I might have got PES 2011. But again, it never lived up to the heights of PES 2009 or anything like that. But as soon as FIFA 12 came out, and I got that, and there was FIFA 12 Ultimate Team, that was the end for PES for me. Ever since Ultimate Team, and for me, I know it was around in 10 and 11, but Ultimate Team really kicked off in FIFA 12. And ever since that point, yeah, PES fell off a cliff for me. It's like FIFA Pro Evo had a baby. It's Unreal Engine Pro. Oh, really? Yeah, I might. Is the baby really? Is that good? Is that good? Yeah, I might. Listen, I might try it out if it's free. Oh, I don't have I don't have PS though. I used to have a PS4. I was gonna get a PS5. It was too hard to get, so I just switched over to PC. I don't know if it's free on PC. I'll have a check. But if it is, I might give it a go. Very good, JT. Finally, looks like we have shaken the bad away form. Yeah. So far, so far so good. You know, it's not curse anything here. You know, it's not jinx anything, should I say? But so far, so good. So far, so good. Can I complain? Can not complain. If you smell what the whites are cooking. Yeah, I can't do that Seth Rollins laugh, man. How does he do it? It's hard to do. It's hard to get that like raspy voice he gets. WrestleMania 40, WrestleMania XL extra large. It's actually been stuck in my head. That bar's been stuck in my head all day. The other scores, by the way, you know, just a quick update. We've got Birmingham drawing 0-0 with Blackburn. Leicester still leading Sheffield Wednesday 1-0. Norwich leading Watford 1-0. Rotherham leading Hull 1-0. Bristol City currently drawing 0-0 with Southampton. That game has just kicked off 6 minutes ago. We'll keep you up to date on that Southampton game. Is this a free kick for Swansea? I believe it is. Is that Kamara taking his man down? Yes, it is. So it is a free kick to Swansea. A freaking free kick to Swansea. Oh, it's a free kick straight into a dangerous area. It's cleared away. Woo, that was close. The ball has gone down there. Big throw in for Archie Reginald McGray III. Southampton have West Bromwich Albion next. They do indeed, Maximilian. Ronnie, I was hoping to see Nonto get hot. Need to get him a goal. He should have had a goal. We had a great opportunity. Should have had a goal. I had Joe on there before, but I think he's got a new PlayStation account. Oh, really? Oh, he might do. You can have. Oh, you don't have FC. FC, you could have added me because it's cross-platform. It is cross-platform. The Leeds currently just flicking the ball around the back. Melier, can he roll fit out? Oh, here we go. Rutter. Sorry, boys. I just needed to check an email that just came up. Rutter down the right-hand side. Can you give it back to Archie Gray? Yes, he can. Call him Reginald. Kamara back to Somerville. Somerville with a meaty challenge put in on him. But Leeds still on the attack. My Sky Sports is going all over the gaff for some reason. What's going on, Sky? Fix your stuff out, mate. What's happening, boys? What is happening? Keep us updated, bro. If Southampton do anything, yeah, my bro, might be better than FIFA, and I've always played FIFA. Just eFootball is free. Yeah. Why is Bam Bam not started? Because Perot is starting, and Perot is scoring. That's why. We scored second as it stands. I'm guessing. Keep us updated, bro. If Southampton do anything, I will indeed. Nothing happening just yet. Nothing happening just yet. Nothing happening as it stands. We second as it stands, I'm guessing. Yeah, respect. Oh, I thought you meant, did we score second? Yes, as things stand, we are second. As things stand. But obviously, they've still got the game in hand, which is interesting. Let me just check. Still 0-0, Bristol City, Southampton, 13 minutes into that game. West Brom leading Cardiff, 1-0. Rotherham leading Hull City, 1-0. Norwich leading Watford, 2-0. Leicester leading Sheffield Wednesday, 1-0. And Birmingham and Blackburn still at deadlock at 0-0. Whoopsie daisy. Mm-mm. Here comes the money. Rutter plays the ball out to Nonto. Nonto now. Nonto out to nobody. JK. Go on, Leeds. Lovely ball up to JP7. Can he prove to you why he's starting over Bamford? That's the question. Can he prove to you why he's starting over Bamford? Yikes, indeed. I just turned this off. I can't believe how fast this season has gone. It's mental. Don't even seem that long ago we went down, and now we're back on the way back crazy, mate. Big time. It's actually, time flies. Sorry if I was just a little bit MIA there. I was just sorting out a couple of things. I'm very sorry about that. Something came up I had to sort out, but we are all good now. And Leeds are still 2-0 ahead, so we haven't missed anything pressing. I'm sorry about that. I did accidentally book something for tomorrow, which I cannot longer attend. Just a whole mix-up of things. So I did just fix that really quickly. Yeah, only 14 games left. Can't believe how fast this season is gone. It's mental if it doesn't even seem that long ago. Definitely, bro. Or is it because I'm getting older? Time goes faster. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it, lad. Ladder. Aladdin, Aladdin, do 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 do. Bum 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 bum, bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. 38, mate. 38 is the new 28. That's what I'm saying, my son. 38 is the new 28. And speaking of 30s, it is 34 minutes into this game. And Leeds have just cleared it straight off for a Swansea throw-in. The intense nature in which Leeds started the game has died down slightly, but you'd expect that you're not going to be able to keep up that kind of pace for an entire game. Would have likened us to go 3 or 4 to the good in that time, and we really could have. But who knows, maybe that would have just spurred Swansea on more. But as things stand, still comfortable for Leeds. Roden taking the ball out of the back. Lovely through ball to Archie Gray. He's got Wilfred Nonto to his right. Decides to shimmy back instead and give it back to nobody. I'm 39 in April. Well, happy birthday to you in April, mate. Happy advanced birthday. Couple of months now till the big day. Oh, lovely ball to Nonto. Nonto's in there. 1-on-1, he cuts inside instead. Oh, that is a bit of quality. And you said he'd get another opportunity. You said he'd get another chance. You can smell it with this guy. He is quality. New contract, potentially. A new man, potentially. Wilfred Nonto, yet again, continues his rich vein of form. A rich tapestry of performative genius, if you will. And Leeds United have trebled our lead. Well, trebled the lead from the beginning of the game. Increased our lead by 1. And it is now 3-0 Leeds United. What a beautiful goal. Archie Reginald McGray III with a lovely looping through ball over to Nonto. Nonto cuts it back and absolutely deliciously curls it to the near post through the defender's legs. Look at this. Takes the ball down with the outside of his right foot inside the 18-yard box. He chops inside with his right foot. So you're thinking he's going to curl it far post there. That's what you'd be expecting. But instead, he turns his head, makes the defender think he's going far post, and cuts it straight back in the opposite direction through the legs of the defender who's sliding in. And it's just phenomenal stuff by Nonto. Missed a sitter early on, but that one was a very tough chance, and he's just put it away lovely. And what a ball by Archie Gray as well. Just phenomenal football by Leeds, mate. Phenomenal football. In it, bro. You smell what the Italian stallion is cooking. Said again, another chance. Too much FIFA knowledge. I was worried tonight for some reason. Thought we'd have a blip. Well, you were wrong, my man. You were wrong. Ain't no blips round here, my brother. Go on, the boys. Guan, Guan, Guan. Got Guan. Go on, Somerville. Somerville finds Rutter. Rutter's in there. Could make it 4. Oh, straight to the keeper. Is that a pen? He's pulling him down, ref. He's yanking him back. He's yanking his shirt off his body, mate. That is a ridiculous decision, ref. Absolutely criminal. That should be 3. That should be 3. I mean, a 4, sorry. Should have been a pen. What am I saying? 3? I forgot we just scored a second ago. It should be 4. Oh, it's a big opportunity. Could have potentially again cut it back to Somerville if he looked up there. That was close. That was close. These used to be like a bogey team for us, like Barnsley and Cardiff, West Brom and West Brom. Oh, yeah, big time. I wouldn't say on the same level of Cardiff, because Cardiff notoriously were a very, very big bogey side for Leeds. Swansea, yes, they were, but we still picked up a few decent victories against them. I remember a couple of 0. I think Pontus Janssen scored one of the times we beat him 2-0. We've had a little bit of joy against them. I would say they're maybe on a Brighton level, in which we got them sometimes, but they were always a bit of a formidable side against us. They always put one of their best performances against us, did Swansea. However, Cardiff, on the other hand, different level, mate. Different level. That was the bogey team of all bogey teams. As we see this chance again, lovely ball by Somerville. Lovely pace by Rutter. He is pulled back there. If he goes down, that's a pen. Because he got the shot off, I don't think they're going to give it. But he is pulled back. He's paced the defender out. He's yanked his shirt back. He's completely thrown him off. In that position there, though, he's got to be cutting that across to Somerville, in my opinion. We're probably sick now. We should get second. Hopefully, mate. Hopefully. Only time will tell. We got the quality. We got the quality. It's just about the bottle to keep it going. I used to hate playing Barnsley. Never forget that 5-0 loss. They got a t-shirt like they won the Champions League. Remember that? I don't remember the t-shirt, to be fair to you. I don't remember the t-shirt. I don't remember the t-shirt. That does sound kind of cringe, though. All right, let's start a little poll here. Start. You know what? Let's get a little bit of a Q&A going here. Let's get a bit of Q&A. Who? I'm intrigued to see this. Didn't realize you could do that thing, you know. I just figured that out. I didn't realize you could do a little Q&A over there. Didn't realize you could do a little Q&A. I was just gonna leave that up there. You know, it's good baiting for half time. Good bait and switch. A very good bait and switch. Won't you reach the other side? Melier palms the ball down. Palm springs it. Go on, here's Archie Gray again. Lovely run by Archie Gray. Oh, beautiful run by Archie Gray. Finds Perot. Kamara, Perot, finds Somerville. Oh, he's still going instead. He finds Somerville. A little bit too late, though. Somerville does have the ball. Can he do anything? Ooh, tries to cross it in. It's just caught there, though. I don't have it on TV, bro. I don't have it on TV, bro. No Sky, but I can watch highlights and decide. They lose the rest of the game, just beat us. Oh, decide after the game. Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, mate. Sorry. Are you just watching me to hear? From me to you basis, mate. Well, I'm glad you decided to tune in to get some input on the game that I'm watching. And we cleared it now. Nonto, can he get it down? Yes, he can. That's a lovely touch. Lovely touch into the space. And it's another cynical foul, ref. Another cynical foul. You've got to get your booking out now because they're doing that every time we're in. They're pulling the shirt. They're yanking them down. And these cynical fouls are disgraceful, mate. Disgraceful. Absolutely disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace. As you hit 13 hole. Goddamn lights, I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're looking from, but I know you 13 Source Demons are absolute living legends. So shout out to you guys. Clem Fandango. Let's everybody do the Fandango, if you know what I mean. If anyone knows what the Fandango is, you are a real OG. Clem Fandango, I'm a Welsh fan. Have been for 50 years. I live near Swansea, and their fans were confident tonight. Well, they won't be very confident right now because it's 3-0 Leeds, and, you know, that is a very, very flattering scoreline, but not for Leeds United. It's a very flattering scoreline for Swansea because we should have been 5 or 6 to the good. And I know I say that a lot, but today we really should have been 5 or 6 to the good. Swansea are open back there. Open. The pub will be quiet tomorrow. Who do you support? Clem? Who do you support? Are you a Swansea fan then, or are you a Leeds fan living near Swansea? Oh, lovely through ball. It's a 40-yard pitcher, and it's found Somerville. He's taking it all the way out right. He's got 2 men in the box. Rutter and Perot's outside the box. Somerville drives in. He's got no options inside the box. No one's giving him an option in there. Wow, no men committed forward. He left Somerville by himself. He shouldn't have driven so wide there. He was expecting someone to give him a bit of help, a bit of an option in the box. No one gave him anything there. Just chilling, watching your stream, bro. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. You at home, you know, feet up on the table. Nice cuppa. What are we saying here? Leeds United in a Don Revy, baby. I'm a Don Revy, baby, lol. Hey, like my dad. My dad was moved to England during the Don Revy days. Never looked back. Chose Leeds United, as did my grandpa, obviously, and my dad, and his brother, my uncle. Great guys. And, you know, that therefore sealed my destiny. Unfortunately, I was not a Dom Revy guy. I was a Dennis Wise guy. So, you know, same thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't quite have the glory of Leeds United growing up that you did. Very good away day, Swansea, I must say. Very good away day from everything I've heard. Swansea do take a corner now. 44 minutes and 40 seconds of action of the game currently done. It's a looping cross. It's only as far as Rutter heads it away. It's drilled back. Oh, it's drilled all the way to the right-hand side. Swansea now on the ball. And the looping cross has gone all the way back out to Nonto. Dennis Wise, I remember them days in League One. Yeah, absolutely. And the Championship. He's the one that got us relegated into League One. You know, and not just relegated into League One, but into what do we call it? Into administration, or as me and my dad coined it, Dennis Wise-dration. Dennis Wise-dration, mate. That's what they got sent into. Leeds, you're not a Hockaday, baby. Apologise for the spelling, though. While I was, still a young kid watching Hockaday. Pancakes, mate. Loads of them. Oh, lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. I'd love a pancake right now myself, to be honest with you. 45 minutes. 3 minutes of added time now. 2 minutes left. Do I go for the P just before this or just at half time? That's the question. Quiero que la answer. You know what? I don't think anything's going to happen in this last minute. I might quickly go for a P now so I can be there for the half-time talks, if you know what I mean. I'll leave it a minute. See if anything can happen. See if anything is cooking. If you smell. Well, the rock is cooking. Leeds just toying the ball around the back now. A little bit boring from Leeds, but, that's what you want to do. Just don't want to concede. Nothing stupid before half-time. Just keep it calm. Keep it cool. Keep it cool, calm, and collected. I would like to see Cresswell get some minutes. Got to keep Roden as fit as possible. Do indeed. Do indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Feed the needy. Do not be greedy. If you know what I mean. Yes, indeedy. Feed the needy. Don't be greedy. Got to keep Roden as fit as possible. I don't think we'll bring him on. We brought him on last game, to be fair, but today I don't see it. I don't see it personally, but you never know. The centre halves just isn't really like you bring on extra centre halves to kill off games. It's just not really a move that you see made too frequently. Changing centre halves, fullbacks maybe, even that's quite rare. Defenses just don't really change all too much. But that is half time now. I do really quickly need to go to the toilet, so I will be back in just a second, boys. Let me know what your thoughts are on the game down in or the chat. I'll be back in literally a minute. My mic is muted. It is half time. Sorry, I didn't stop the clock. Let me stop that clock. It's game over already. We might get another 3 in the second half. Potentially we might. Actually, considering this is on the old trusty Sky, what am I on? 408 Sky Sports Action. I might as well go over to Sky Sports Football and watch a bit of Bristol City Southampton while we are at half time. Still 0-0 in that game. Oh, interesting camera angle here. Yeah, Bristol City have a weird stadium. This camera angle is just very awkward. Very bird's eye viewy. As Southampton try to mount an attack. It's game over already. We might get another 3. I would like to see Cresswell get some minutes. Let me just check the bench, see if there's any news. Any news? Let me check out the Twitterverse as well. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Dun, 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 dun. Would you guys make any changes, by the way? Are there any changes you would make? I think, personally, keep it like this until the 60th minute, and then potentially you make some changes just to save some players fitness-wise. I'd like to keep some of the same players out to, just to really stretch Swansea, really test them, and just try and get another couple of goals early doors. Because if you concede first, I mean, it could be a dangerous game in the cards, because this should be a lot more than 3. Could be a completely different game in the second half, It's very rare you see Leeds have a full 90-minute dominant performance. That's what's scaring me. What I do believe is going to happen is he's probably going to make a change early doors. I think he's going to take Nonto off and potentially bring Dan James on or Jaden Anthony, something along those lines. Imagine if we go and get KP back. Oh, mate. I've been saying it for time. Imagine, we were able to do that. And a 2-man midfield of Calvin Phillips and his protege, Archie Gray. Remember the name. Oh, it would be iconic. It would be a midfield that would go down for years to come, decades to come, centuries to come. Oh, it would be beautiful. It would be absolutely beautiful. I still love the guy very deeply. Go on. Oh, he's been fouled. That's a Bristol City pen. Come on, you donkey ref. But no, I would love that. A lot of people hate Calvin Phillips or hate on Calvin Phillips because of how he left and then, the fact that he did leave and went to City. I don't blame him for that. I don't knock him for that. And I think the criticism is quite disrespectful because he's only ever shown love and quality and care and loyalty towards the club. Yeah, he left us, but he showed loyalty to stay for the season that he did. And he also showed loyalty to stay for Bielsa's second season and Leeds' promotion season. He could have gone to Villa that year. He could have got a pay rise, but he decided to stay. A lot of that was down to Granny Val. May she rest in peace, I believe. She was a huge factor in that. But listen, he made the decision. He showed loyalty to the club, to the fan base. So I don't see any reason as to why people knock Calvin Phillips, to be honest with you. Furthermore, he's still showing love to him now, even while he's at West Ham. He was asked a question, who are you backing in the Super Bowl, 49ers or Chiefs? Well, he said, listen, mate, even in his West Ham. In his West Ham training kit, he turns to the camera and says, I'm backing the 49ers because they are endorsing and are owners of Leeds United. Could you imagine that? That is such a weird thing for someone to do about another club. You know what I mean? He's not saying that about West Ham. He's in his West Ham training gear, probably being asked the team by the West Ham social media team. And he's, speaking, waxing lyrical about Leeds United or about his love for Leeds. So, that's a pretty rare thing to find out there. I'd be like Batty and Barrow all over again. Well, I wouldn't care. I'll compare Archie Gray to Boa, but yeah. Proper Leeds lads midfielder on. Currently, Southampton still drawing 0-0 with Bristol City, as we said. Not the most exciting game to talk about, but a game with action nonetheless. Oh. Oh, baby. Ooh. Ah. I wanna know. If you be my girl. Dun 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 dun. Hey, baby, ooh, ah. I wanna know. Fleas are gonna get that win. Bristol City, good cross. Ooh, unlucky there. Unlucky. Come on, Bristol City. I'd love it if Southampton lost. Probably shouldn't have said that. That's a bit of a cursed phrase. Shout out old Bobby Robson. Oh, it wasn't Bobby Robson, sorry. Who was it who said that? How am I forgetting his name? Iconic Newcastle manager. I've forgotten the name. It's not going to come to me right now. Not going to come to me. Oh, my days. Oh, Bristol City. Oh, it's hit the side net. I thought he rippled into the back of the net. Oh, I thought that was the moment. Man. Oh, inches. Absolute inches, Jezza. Oh, apparently Stone Cold Steve Austin might be returning to the ring. I used to love El Hadj Diouf. He was an ace, man. He was a hell of a player, man. Absolute rocket in him as well. I forgot it was a QPR or something where he scored that volley. El Hadji Diouf. Rudolph Austin, mate, should have scored against Spurs. I remember we beat him 2-0 in the cup when we were in the Championship, and 90th minute of the game, the keeper came forward for Spurs to try and score. We hit him on the counter attack. And Rudolph Austin pinged it past him at the halfway line, struck from the halfway line, and the ball was rolling into the goal. And about 2 seconds before it rolled in, the ref blew his whistle. Absolute disgrace. That's probably my main memory of Rudolph Austin. I believe it was Ross McCormack who scored for Leeds in that game. Hell of a story to see what's going on with his life right now. Hopefully he's recovered from what seemed like a bit of a slump for him. But yeah, no. Rudolph Austin, what a guy, man. What a guy. What a beast. Just moments now before Leeds start the game. I'm currently watching Bristol City, the second half, sorry. Currently watching Bristol City against Southampton. 1-0 stoppage time in that game. And it is a Bristol City corner. Could they get a goal just before the break? That would be pretty liquid, if you ask me. Pretty liquid. Let me just get the timer all hooked up and ready. Make that 45. Make that 06. make that 08, sorry, and we're good to go. As we hit 18 hole, damn likes, I don't know who you are, I don't know where you're liking from, but all I know is you 18 Source Demons are absolute living legends, and it is half-time in the Bristol City versus Southampton game. Still 0-0 in that one, nothing to write home about just yet, but Leeds are about to start our second half campaign against Swansea, still leading 3-0 as you hit 18 hole, damn likes, as I said before. You guys are absolute beasts. Thank you for the support today, man. I really, really appreciate it. I remember that game. Forgot about that one. Yeah, hell of a game. I remember Dempsey scored for Spurs in that game. And I remember it was Byram as well, wasn't it? It was Byram playing at right back. He's back at Leeds now, obviously. But this was in his first run. And he absolutely pocketed Gareth Bale. Absolutely pocketed him. Big time. Millwall versus Ipswich tomorrow at 7:30. West Brom versus Southampton on Friday, and Leeds versus Plymouth on Saturday 12:30. Hell of a week for the promotion battle in the Championship. Speaking of Leeds lads, Mr. Luke Humphreys, Cool Hands Luke, is there in his week 3rd of the Glasgow Darts tournament. The guy who just won the Ali Pally special a couple of weeks ago, about a month ago, beating Luke Littler in the final. Hopefully Southampton get beat or draw at the max. Oh yeah, big time. I hope they get beat big time, because that will put it back in Leeds United's hands. Although technically, at this current moment in time, you may believe it's not in Leeds' hand, even if Southampton lose, because of the game in hand that they have. However, who does Southampton still have to play? Leeds United. Therefore, even if they won their game in hand, they would not be 3 points ahead of us. They'd be less than 3 points ahead of us. Therefore, if we beat them, it is in our hands. So, yes, if they were to lose this game, then it would be a weird scenario in which it is in both of our hands. If you smell what a rock is not cooking, because he ain't cooking jack diddly squat, mate. Although I have to say, Hollywood heel rock, I'm here for it. As long as they don't squash Roman's character down in the meantime, you know. That's the only fear I have of making him look like tribal little bro. Little Broman Reigns. Hopefully Southampton get beat. Well, I will keep you up to date with that one as things transpire in that game. As we say, Leeds United and Swansea about to start our second half right here, right now. Wow. That is a hell of a tweet I've just read. Wait, why is it saying I'm not at the chair? Oh, that thing wasn't live. Bloody hell, I thought it turned invisible. I thought I turned John Cena over there. Here we go. The second half is about to commence. Swansea have the ball down. Here we go. Oh, it's an instant through ball by Swansea. And it's well dealt with. Mate, Archie Gray at right back. He is absolutely beasting and feasting out there, man. I still feel like I prefer him to get game time in the midfield, but he's beasting out there. It's so hard. So hard to say. Go on, Kamara. Kamara's still driving. Go for a strike. Goes and finds Nonto instead. Should have struck there, Kamara. Should have struck. It's a lovely run. As he cruises forward into a dangerous position. He should have struck there. He should have had a shot. Really should have had a shot. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Go on, Arch. Lovely header. Perot chests it down. Straight to Swansea man, though. Straight to a Swansea man. I think it's going to be a final day promotion game where winner gets second. Hopefully, we make a gap before them in second. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, is everyone still resided to the fact that Leicester are uncatchable? Because, I mean, technically, they still have a couple of big games to play. They still got Leeds. We could take another 3 points off them, bring the gap down to 9 points. It's, it's not unfeasible. Not unfeasible at all. Unlikely, yes, but not unfeasible. Not necessarily. Bam, 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 bam. See, yours is the only way. This guy. Come on. Archie Reginald McGray III plays the ball back to absolutely nobody. The double champ does not do what the fuck he wants. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I just opened another tab. Is that going to kick me off? No, it's not. Good. Let me rule, yours is the only way. Somerville will make it. Make it big time. What am I looking for? Oh, go on. Go on, Somerville. Big challenge, right, as you say that. On the left-hand side now. Could he cut it back? Yes, he can. Finds Firpo back to Somerville. Oh, he's taking a little bit too heavy touch there. Killed the chance, killed the chance. Killed the chance, mate. There's another goal in this for Leeds, man. Another goal in this. I think we could catch them if they lose. Well, yeah, obviously we need them to lose a few first. We need them to lose a few big time. Where's the old statistics? Here we go. Let's get some statistics. Mate, stop telling me to go to the app. I don't want the app. I'm on my computer, you absolute fraud. Just give me those damn statistics. Bam. It's currently 2-0 Leicester, Sheffield Wednesday, 2-0 Leicester. Still half-time, Bristol City, Southampton, as we said. 2-0 Leicester, though, against Sheffield Wednesday. A game you'd expect them to win anyway, but unfortunately is that. Andy Rowe, lovely to see you here, man. JT, I thought I'd give you company. How's the goal machine Perot? I mean, listen. He started off the game well. Got a good goal. I'm not going to say a great goal because I do believe the keeper should have potentially saved it. A bit of a stinker from him. However, the movement to make the run, to flick the ball out to Nonto, make the runner behind. Good movement from him. Did what he should have done and did it perfectly. Great ball by Nonto into him. And yes, whilst I believe the keeper probably should have saved it, he didn't, number one. And number two, the power kind of took it away from him. I think the power was instrumental in the reason as to why the keeper didn't save that. I thought it was a good goal. After that, I think in the first half he drifted away from the game a little bit, and in the second half he's struggled to get much of a foothold in the game. But I think he's having a good enough performance. I don't think it's a stinker. I don't think it's a world-class performance. But he got himself a goal. It's good movement. So, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all. Hopefully he gets another couple. Crosses back to Rodon. Kamara, very involved today. Although his final bit of ball is just a bit stinky. And he's giving the ball out to nobody. Still 2-0 in the Leicester game. Bro, are you crazy right now? Can I not just look at the stats on my computer? Do I actually have to download the app? That is ridiculous. Blimey, crikey. Let's actually look at Perot's stats, should we say, here. The guy's played 51 minutes of football. XG of 0.25. He scored one. I'm not sure about that one. It was a pretty good chance for him. Expected assist, nothing. Really. One shot on target, one shot, one goal. No luck, just skill. You know what I mean, mate? 10 out of 11 accurate passes. 17 touches, not the most, but that's JP for you. That's JP7, not really the most involved player in the game. He's just there to score. He has lost possession 5 times, which isn't the best. But, he's not really someone that gets too involved in the play. He's just someone that you want to get in and around the right area, and he will score. Jack delivers parcels to my address. I recognize him. We often chat small world. Who's Jack? Please inform me as to who's Jack. Jack Harrison? Because if Jack Harrison's delivering parcels, that's a pretty crazy world. And it's a good thing he is, because he certainly wasn't delivering any goals for Leeds United, if you know what I mean. Oh, bloody hell, mate. Bloody hell. What a funny joke. Almost as funny as Mellier's distribution. Bow, 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 bow. Your guy City Games. Your guy City Games. Not 100% sure what we mean by City Games. City Games. I'll tell you something. It's not hard to get tickets for a City game. That's for sure. That's for true, mate. That's for true. Oh, cuts inside. Drill back. Oh, it's almost curled into the corner, mate. Martin Cook. Are we having fun yet? We aren't just having fun. We are cooking. Leeds United are cooking, mate. 3-0 Leeds United, mate. 3-0 Leeds United. Yeah, we are having fun, mate. We are all having fun. My boy Andy Rowe, Lee Robinson, Toby Hunter Fandango. Perot plays it forward. Nonto, can he cut it back? Yes, he can. Rutter. No, not quite. Not quite. Inches, Jezza. You'll meet him again on Joe's tonight. Again tonight on Joe's show. You had a spat. Oh, City of Leeds. Okay. I wouldn't say we had a spat. Not really. Not really much of a spat, just a disagreement on Joel Perot, which I stand by the points that I made. I don't think he was suited to the system. I don't even know what the spat was about. I don't know why people were getting so heated. To be honest with you, it was a very simple comment. I don't even believe it was that controversial. I wasn't making a big point. I just said, listen, I don't understand the signing. I don't see that you know, he doesn't really fit the system, and that's agreeable. He doesn't fit the system in the number 10, and in a number 9 position, he wasn't doing the pressing. I mean, today he's played number 9 and he scored. Fair play to him, but yeah, I still stand by what I said. I don't believe what I said was controversial in nature at all. But yeah, no, I don't know the guy enough to have a problem with him. Hopefully he is on. He gives a good conversation. He gives a good debate. And that's what it's all about. It's just all about. I like having a good conversation with people, a good debate. Good little chinwag. Uh-oh. Not like that, you donkey. Come on, man. Play it forward. Play it forward, brother. Not like that, brother. Bro lingo. Uh-oh. Cross is looping deep. I don't know what's going on with my... Oh! Oh, they just missed a... Swansea just missed a sitter from... bloody 6 yards out. Yes, the defender was there, but that is... Ooh, that is a tough one to watch. That is a tough cookie. Tough pill to swallow. Let's check the Southampton game, shall we? Is it just kicked off? As the Saints game kicked off. Go to England. Yes, it has. 46th minute, still 0-0 in that game. Still 0-0. If you do want to run through some of the stats for Leeds, I can't believe our XG is only 1.02 because we should have scored a lot more than 1. And we should have scored a lot more than 3. But we're outperforming our XG quite significantly. I don't quite understand how it's so low. But we move. Only 55% possession. Swansea getting a lot of a foothold in this game, especially in the second half, in which Swansea have actually dominated possession so far. 54% possession. And that does back up what I'm seeing here because Leeds, as I said, man, it's been a long time since we've had a full, comprehensive 90-minute two-half performance from Leeds. Usually we either start the game slow, come big in the second half, or we start off electrically and then kind of dip off in the second half. That's kind of what you're seeing now. Even though we're playing slowly, though, there are so many gaps in that Swansea team to be picked at. Again, I'm not sure why my skybox is going crazy right now, man. I can barely see anything. Go on, Somerville. Somerville inside. Finds Firpo. Firpo! Oh, my days. That was awful, Firpo. What the hell was that? He's got his head in his hands for a reason. That was shocking. What the hell? What's he done there? He just P-rolled it straight to the keeper. Wow. That was crazy. Let me see. Is that just Sky Sports Arena doing that? Or is it my Skybox in general? Okay, it's not too bad on Sky Sports Tennis. When I go back to Sky Sports Arena, it's bloody all over the gaff. What's going on here, man? Oh, Somerville is off, by the way. Sarsfield has been subbed off. Another game, another goal for Crisorcio Sarsfield the third. Could have had another as they show the opportunity where he just curled it past the post there. But, oh no, he's not coming off. Sorry. I stand corrected. Listen, if you want to, you can't imagine what's going on my screen right now. Sorry, as I said, the in-depth, the commentary hasn't been that good. I'm watching it officially on Sky, on my Skybox. I'm not even streaming it internet, Sky Go. Literally on my Skybox, and the screen is going crazy. What? Fix your stuff, Sky, mate. Fix your stuff. Firpo, don't let him pass you, and he doesn't. My dodgy Sky Sports stream is proper glitching. It's nearly giving me a seizure. Mate, that's what's happening with my Sky. I'm not even watching a dodgy stream, though, Max. I ain't even watching a dodgy stream. It's just glitching all over the gaff. It's glitching so badly. It's like Profit. Thought you had me? Swansea are picking the ball around nicely here, though. Nicely done. Nice to see you. Nice. I've had my victory smoke at halftime. Feels like Beelzebul. We're proper on. What you smoking on, Lee? What you smoking? Smoking a Cuban. Smoking a cigarillo. Smoking a Vape Nation. Smoking a bit of Pablo. Bit of Pablo Hernandez. Is it just? It's not just my Sky that's because I'm thinking about resetting this box. It's not just mine that's glitching, right? It can't be. Can it be? JT, will you be going to the Chelsea game live? Andy, if I can get a ticket. If anyone can help me get a ticket, I'm preferably, in a dream scenario too, so I could take my dad. But I know we don't live in a dream scenario. So if anyone can get me a ticket, yes, I will 100% be going to that game. It's just a matter of getting an away ticket, and those are very hard to come by. So if anyone does know anyone that can source them or has the ability to source them or knows a guy who knows a guy, then please put me in touch because I would love a ticket. Oi, oi. Rutter plays it out to Kamara. No, not quite. Not quite Kamara. Cammy. Go on, Cammy. Nice one, Cammy. Nice one, son. Nice one. Let's have another one. I take it you live in the London area. I do indeed live in the London area. More specifically, the North London area. Pretty much just in between, well, same distance, 20 minutes from both Arsenal and Tottenham. Well, maybe 25 minutes from Tottenham. Bum, 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 now, bow, bow, now, 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 bow, now, 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 bow. Yeah, I do. So therefore, I would love it because it's hard to go to Leeds. I can't lie to you, it's hard. Unless if I'm staying over, say it's like an 8 o'clock kickoff at Ellen Road, getting all the way there, a good few hours trip up to Leeds, and then a few hour trip back. You're getting back 2-3 a.m. A lot of trains not even running at that time to London. Cost about £100 for the trains. If they did do this HS2, I really wish they did. I would be living life. Because then it would be like a 55-minute train to and from Leeds to London. And that would just be phenomenal, mate. Honestly, that would be no problemo, mate. Be like an hour and a half journey there, hour and a half journey back. Really not the biggest deal at all. That would be just great. But that high-speed rail too is never going to happen, mate. Leeds are proper on fire. Yeah, big time, mate. Second half, we haven't really done too much, but we haven't needed to do too much. My skybox is on fire, ironically. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. But yeah, we're really, not dominating much of the ball. Swansea have had a good foothold in this game. They've just been really sloppy at the back. Really open. I'm actually quite surprised looking at those stats. Because from what I've watched, and from the quality of the play Leeds have had, it feels like we've dominated a lot more of the possession than we actually have. Alright, kid lol. Yorkshire word. Kid. Now, I wouldn't say kid is a Yorkshire word. It's more of a northern because, to be honest, I don't really hear too many people from Yorkshire saying it. I hear people from Liverpool saying it. A lot of Scousers like, alright, kid. What's going on, kid? I don't know if people say it in Leeds a lot. Yup, kid. Bristol City. Bristol City. Wait, hang on a second. Oh, it is! Would you believe it? Would you? I'd believe it! And it is Sam Bell. Sam has rung the bell for Leeds United's promotion party, and Southampton concede a goal early into this second half. 52nd minute of action, and Bristol City lead the Saints 1-0. Go on, my son. Why don't you get National Express to Leeds stop with Jack, Who's wait, what do you mean to Leeds stop? I don't know if it goes there. I think from London you can't quite get a National Express all the way up there. I don't think. I think National Express. You're talking about the train, right? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. To be honest. National Express. I think you're talking about the train. If so, usually you have to get like a double train. It's quite hard to get a straight direct train from London to Leeds. Usually you have to go to Sheffield and then get a train from Sheffield to Leeds. Get him, Ronnie, if it is. No, I haven't, Lee. I haven't. I'm not familiar with the game, mate. Not familiar. Oof, not quite. Oof, inches, Jezza. As the ball curls over the bar. Big opportunity there. Huge opportunity. The assist was Anis Mehmeti for Bristol City. Big stuff there, big stuff there. Leicester still leading 2-0 against Sheffield Wednesday. Norwich still leading Watford 2-1. Rotherham leading Hull 1-0. Blackburn and Birmingham still tied at a 0-0 deadlock. Bristol City, of course, beating Southampton 1-0. West Brom leading Cardiff 1-0. And Leeds still leading Swansea 3-0. But it's alright, kid. Certain places in Leeds. Okay. JT, stop with Jack. The buses run to Leeds cheap as chips. Stop with Jack. What do you mean stop? I'm confused. I don't. Buses to Leeds from London. Cheap as chips. You know how much it would, how long it would take to get a bus from Leeds, from London to Leeds? It would be 6-7 hours. 6-7 hours. And the price, I can't imagine it's that cheap, especially for 6-7 hours of my time. No, wait, a bus up to Leeds. You must be tickling some sort of brain cells in my head. Because that ain't happening. I ain't getting a bus. I might as well drive up there and get a bloody Premier in it that rate. If I go, that's the thing. If I go there, I usually just end up staying there, or I usually stay in Manchester. Oh, go on. I used to live in Manchester, so that used to be a good route for me. Straight up to Manchester, up to the Leeds game, back down to Manchester. Usually, if my dad would come, he would drive up from London, meet me in Manchester, pick me up, take me to the game. He'll take us to the game. Or usually my mum would drive because me and my dad would have a couple of bevs, you know what I mean? A couple of the old beers, a couple of the old lagers. And then after the game, go out in Manchester, go back to Manchester. I'll go home, drop my stuff off, whatever, and we'll just go out, have a nice evening in Manchester. It's usually the way it goes. Leeds still leading 3-0 against Swansea. Swansea now coming forward down our right-hand side, but not getting anywhere near it, mate. Good doubling up. I love the doubling up between Archie Gray and Joe Rodon down that side. No one's getting past them. Absolutely nobody is getting past them. Let me tell you that for nothing, mate. Let me tell you that for nothing. Leeds just getting an extra couple of possession. 5 hours cost me £3 years ago. Jack is the Leeds United YouTube. Yeah, but what do you mean? I don't know where. No, I kind of gathered that, but I don't know what you mean. Stop with him. I don't know how I'd be able to get the bus with him. I don't know where he lives. Pretty sure he lives in Leeds, so I don't know why I'd get the bus with him. I don't know if he lives down here. I don't think he lives down here. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. Not 100% sure. I can't imagine paying for Sky with this season. Mate, Max, you're telling me? I've got it. I got the damn thing. Paying for it, and it's still doing this. What's going on? What is going on? Is this everyone? Is this everyone? Hang on a second. Let me go to Twitter. Let me see what's going on. Uh-oh. Big corner in. Get it out. Mate, this is ridiculous. Oh, go on. Nonto. Nonto on the counter-attack. Lovely through ball. Oh, and he's finished it. It is 4-0 Leeds United. It is Wilfred Nonto again. I would love to tell you who played the through ball to him, but my Sky Sports, actual Sky Sports, is glitching more than Prophet himself on Black Ops 3. But Leeds United have quadrupled our lead from early on in the game, and it is Wilfried Nonto with a fantastic finish. And it seems like there was a bit of glitch of thought at the back for Swansea there as well, as Leeds United pick up the ball from deep. Let's see who makes the challenge. It's a scrappy ball. It finds its way to Somerville, drives forward, and it's just a lovely through ball over to Wilfred Nonto. It was Rutter who put him under pressure in the first place. Swansea passed the ball straight back to Somerville, finds Nonto, sprays it forward, and now Leeds United lead 4-0. 4-0. Come on, Leeds. It's probably because it's a Leeds game. They hate us. Lol. Yeah. Big time. Tell me about it. Yes, Ronnie Coleman. Come on, Leeds, Angus. JT, absolute legend. 4-0. Come on, you are the absolute legend, my man. Everyone in here are absolute living legends. Let me tell you something. He lives on the outskirts of Leeds. I'm pulling your leg. You hardly know him, just banter. But you'll certainly get to know him better tonight. Us Yorkshire folk are friendly souls. Yorkshire folk are lovely people. I love a lot of Yorkshire folk. I've got a lot of Yorkshire family. My mum was born up north. She was born in Darlington. Her sister is actually a Leeds fan. That's not the reason we're Leeds fans. That's actually from my dad. But ironically enough, my mum's sister is a Leeds fan. She lives up in Scarborough or something like that. My dad lives in Hull. And, you know, I go up there all the time to see my mum's side of the family. And we always usually end up going to York Shopping Centre, getting a nice fish and chips from the place there. I love it up north, mate. Love my northerners. Nonto 3-2. Glad he's back. Big time he's back, mate. Big time. He is back in action. And Leeds are back. What's going on, Sky, mate? Sky TV. What the fuck? What the hell is going on? Sky TV are screwing me over. Sky TV. What the hell? Man of the match. Man of the match indeed, mate. MOTM. Blimey crikey. This is disappointing from Sky. Is it just me? Apparently channel 865 is working fine. Wait, 865? What the hell's channel 865 on Sky? No good if you're on Now TV. 517 on Virgin Media. It's better than 408, but still not great. Wait, what is 865? Let me check this out. 865. Oh, it's the non-HD version. Oh, this is awful. I mean, it's not glitching around, but it is, like, awful quality. It's hella blurry. Would I rather a blurry game or being able to actually watch it in HD but have it like glitch all over the thing? JT, are you Italian descent by any chance? Funny you heard that. Maybe you heard me say something about it. I do have Italian family out there. My dad was actually born in Italy. He was born in Milan. And we also have a lot of Italian family out there, as I said. But I am not Italian by blood. My dad was born in Milan, moved back to Baghdad in Iraq, and then over to England, over to London when he was 5. And ever since then, my family have lived in London. However, by blood, I am Armenian. I'm half Armenian on my dad's side. He's fully Armenian. And on my mum's side, I am English. Although there's a little bit of other things in there, you know, because my dad's side did live in Iraq for a little bit. Good for goal difference. So in terms of the culture that we grew up in and the food and all of that, a lot of Iraqi dishes, a lot of Armenian, a lot of Middle Eastern culture, as well as Armenian Eastern European culture. FA Cup, who gives a fuck? We're Super Leeds and we're going up. Do-do-do, 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 da-na-na, da-na-na. Yeah, if you are watching on Sky, by the way, channel 865 is better, but it is just hella blurry. It's hella blurry, but yeah. It is hella blurry, but it is better. 2-0, you fucked it up. 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 All right, give me literally 1 minute, lads. I just need to go toilet. I really need to pee. Give me uno secondo, boys. My mic is muted. What did I miss, boys? What did I miss? Oh, sorry about that. Had a little stomach cramp. What did I miss? I'll tell you, my stomach has been all over the gaff today. Went to the cinema yesterday. Don't know how I survived it. I don't know how, to be fair, maybe that food just messed my stomach up. I watched The Iron Claw, by the way. Phenomenal movie. Phenomenal. Especially if you're a fan. If any of you are a fan of pro wrestling at all, then you will love The Iron Claw. It's such a great movie. But even if you're not, it's one of those that transcends wrestling, to be honest with you. JT, did you say you visit York for fish and chips? Drake's the best in York. I said I visit York because we quite frequently go to the shopping centre in York. But the main shopping centre, really good outlet centre, got loads of great deals. I love the Nike store there. And when we go there, we always end up going to the food market at the top. And I used to get like a Burger King or something, or occasionally a Pizza Express. But my family always used to get fish and chips. And as I got older, I started joining them on that. And the fish and chips there is beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know if it's Alan Hansen's, whatever it's called. Go on. Jaden Anthony sprays out to the right. A couple of changes, by the way, as I did go to the toilet there, I do need to tell you about. I love pro wrestling. Texas Tornado. Yes, the Texas Tornado, mate. The Texas Tornado. Yeah, it's a brilliant movie, mate. Brilliant movie. I'm more of a Texas rattlesnake kind of guy, if you know what I mean. Sky Sports now have banned it. Yeah, they do. I've not heard that song since BLC, yeah. Leeds are falling apart again. Leeds are falling apart again. Leeds are falling apart. Oh, as we hit 27. Oh, goddamn lights. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're like from. But I know you 27. Source Demons are absolute living legends. I love you guys so much. So much. Leeds United versus Swansea continues on Sky Sports Arena. Does it really? Wow. Thanks for that, Sky. Thanks for that. Oh, my dad's going to be fuming, by the way. My dad's recorded this. He's not watching it right now because he's at work. But he likes to record the full game whenever we're on Sky so he can watch it back. He's going to sit down ready to tuck into a lovely Leeds United 4-0 special. He's like, cool, I really want to see the boys today. And he's been absolutely done up a kipper because he ain't going to be able to watch this at all. Oh, man. Yeah, if anyone is watching on Sky, by the way, I would recommend going to 865 for the non-HD version. What do you mean 2-0 Bristol? What do you mean 2-0 Bristol? What do you mean 2-0 Bristol? Oh, you mean 2-0 Bristol City? And it is Robert Dickey giving his surname straight to the Saints as Bristol City double their lead against Southampton. Would you believe it? If you summer what Bristol City are cooking. Seth freaking City. Get it, Angus. Angus Watson like the beef. As in Angus beef, not Watson beef. They have West Brom next as well. Get in JT. Are there any Cody crybabies in the chai? I'm a Cody, not crybaby, but a Cody. I stand for Cody Rhodes, yeah? Cody crybabies. Ain't no such thing as a Cody crybabies. They are just men. Hard-working, diligent men standing up for what is right. Standing up against the oppression of power of the Dwizzly Dwayne himself. Okay? Standing up for what's right and changing horrible booking decisions. Ain't no crybabies round here. Ali Baraka, my guy, yes. Ain't no Cody crybabies. Yeah, if you smell what the Rhodes is cooking. My quarterback. The changes we've made, by the way, we've made 4 changes so far. 73rd minute, we made a double change. Dan James and Jaden Anthony on for Nanto and Somerville, respectively. DJ on for Nanto, Jaden Anthony on for Somerville on the left. Connor Roberts on for Archie Gray in the 77th minute, as well as Matteo Joseph coming on for Jorginho Ratar in the 77th minute. Finger licking good. Finger licking good. 27 is my lucky number, by the way, and we got 27 likes. Beautiful scenes of glorious emotion. JT, in the mid-90s, we came back from Wembley Sunday morning from a Leeds versus Wigan game. 2 hours back to Leeds in a car. You do the math, mate. I don't know how the hell you did that. I've done the drive many times from London to Leeds, and it is about 3.5 hours drive. 3.5 hour drive. Maybe 3 if there's no traffic. But especially on a match day, you're looking at about 4 hours drive, really, to Leeds. You know, especially due to the timing and stuff. Ironically, Leeds is further away from London, like, distance-wise than Manchester, but it's actually quicker to drive to Leeds than it is to Manchester, because Manchester, you kind of have to, like, go all the way around. It's a really weird, really weird route and things. But, yeah, interesting stack there. So, yours is the only way on the other side. All rise for Leeds United's Judgment Day. 88th minute of action. We are closing in on an emphatic 4-0 win and a very comfortable 4-0 win for Leeds United. Let's just hope there's not another flipping late comeback for Southampton. And we are cooking! Come on. We have just made a change, by the way. JP7 coming off, and it's not Bamford replacing him. It is Joe Gelhard replacing him. Joseph's gone into the 9 and Gelhard into the 10 in Brutter's position. Or should I say the position formerly occupied by Mr. Jorginho Ruter. As Leeds are en route to another victory. Come on, Leeds. Come on, you Leeds. 6-goal swing with the Saints as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what we like to talk about. Lovely stuff. Forgot about that. Didn't think about that. No. This is rubbish. Come on, how much stoppage time? 4 minutes. 4 minutos de stoppage tiempo. Question, would this team beat Bielsa's team? Hard to say. Can't agree that it would. I love Bielsa too much to disrespect him like that. Are you saying, if you're asking me, is the squad better? Yes, this team, man for man, player for player, miles better than what Bielsa had worked with. Miles better. Managerially, though, the style, the charisma, the flow, the elegance, the class, the destructive nature in which that Bielsa Leeds team played was phenomenal. Those players, the football we were playing with them, and the fact that with that side, you could blink for a minute and we'd put 2 or 3 past you in a minute. I can't look past that. Bielsa, I can't answer that question. Can't answer the question, unfortunately. Fandango, as the Leeds fans are fandangoing in the crowd. Never have that Leeds United feeling like this season. Never had that Leeds United feeling like... Clem Fandango. Never had that Leeds United feeling this season like before. If we were 2-0 up your sphincter, you would still flutter, lol. Oh, if we were 2-0 up, your sphincter would still flutter, lol. Not really, though. Not really under Bielsa, because under Bielsa, especially in the first season, once we took the lead 1-0, we never relinquished the lead. It was when we conceded first we had a lot of our problems. We actually had a fantastic record. I think it was up until the Wigan game or something where we ended up throwing it away. Whenever Leeds scored first, we won the game. I'm pretty sure it was that Wigan game where we threw it away with 4 games to go when Bamford missed the penalty and we ended up losing 2-1 or something. That was the game with 3 games to go. I think that was the one where we threw it away. But before that, we had a really good record, actually, of scoring first and maintaining leads. But I hear what you're saying. The defence does seem a lot more assured now. But the reason we didn't concede was not necessarily because of our defence. It was because we controlled so much of the game. So we used to dominate possession. Like, it was crazy. Opposition teams would have the ball for about 5 seconds and the ball would end up straight back because we would press them so intensely they would just hoof it straight back to us. And you'd have Cooper, maybe Phillips just chilling on the halfway line, just hoovering up everything. Andy Rowe, not joking, it was start of the M1. It was just from the start of the M1, average speed 105 miles an hour. I'd seen a rugby game. The traffic was quiet. It was quiet in the outside lane. I wasn't driving. My mate races cars. I would crap myself these days. Yeah. Nice way of getting out of the law trouble there by saying it was your mate driving. An unnamed mate. Didn't even know the guy. Just some random guy at the game picked me up in his car and sped along. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I'm sure, man. If you're driving 105, yeah, probably could knock it out in a couple of hours. 1.5 hours, I still think would be tight. I think it would probably be more like a couple of hours, or maybe 1.5 hours once you get to a certain point. But I mean, listen, Wembley is still a 30. Listen, if you're talking about journey time, and I'm talking about from my house or from where I live, you got to add in the time it gets to Wembley anyway. It takes me half an hour to get to Wembley if I was driving, you know, so maybe potentially even more. Bristol 3-0, Bristol 3-0. As Leeds United full-time 4-0. And it's 3-0. Harry Cornick with the goal. And that is surely game, set and match. And it is now a 7-goal pendulum swing for Leeds United. YouTube toast of London Clem Fandango. 3-0. Bristol City. Would you believe it? Harry Cornick. And Leeds now have a 7-goal swing over them. Wow. They're getting smacked about. They are getting smacked about big time. Absolutely. As Leeds have just smacked Swansea. 4 goals. 10-0. So anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy. It's been a phenomenal match watching along with you guys as always. Real pleasure, man. A couple of people that I haven't really got to speak to too much, you know. Kind of a bit new to the channel, but, you know, not necessarily here week in, week out. Clem Fandango, lovely to speak to you. Ronnie, Angus Watson, as always. Andy Rowe, John Shaw's. Got to give a special shout out to Maximilian, always here. Cal L, Lee Robinson, absolute legend yourself, mate. Good stream, JT. Will be back. Hopefully, Clem Fandango. 12 o'clock Saturday, we're going to be here. As I said, I know recently the watch-alongs haven't quite been, you know, they've been a bit late. You know, I've been doing like 20 minutes to half an hour, you know, ends of the games. But as I said, we are kicking back into gear with the watch-along. So it's brilliant to see you guys here again. Absolutely phenomenal. Getting Bristol, Southern Shores are smashing us. Are smashing it for us. Lovely, mate. Yeah, phenomenal, guys. Hopefully, I'll see all of you guys back again on Saturday for a huge game. It's a date! It's a date. Lovely stuff. And shout out to you guys for the 28-hole. Goddamn lights. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're like from, but I know you 28 Source Demons are absolute living legends. What time I'm on, Joe's? The reason I'm rushing it up, I'm going to be there now. I'm going to be there in 5 minutes. I do need to quickly just sort something out, and I'm going to be there in 5 minutes, boys. So make sure you head over there in 5 to 10 minutes. I will see you guys shortly there. For now, guys, I will see you very, very soon. As well, my brothers and my sisters.